Some big names were available or thought to be available. Stephon Gilmore parted ways with the Patriots. He ended up getting traded to the Carolina Panthers for a 6th-round pick. Did not become available. But Jaylon Smith, a linebacker, released by the Cowboys, and here is a little bit of a surprise. So linebacker, an area where the Browns look to upgrade in the offseason and brought in some guys like Anthony Walker, who's now healthy. Is it possible, you think, that the Browns might be interested in a guy like Jaylon Smith?
Well, I think that, there's obviously some very mixed views here. Obviously, the Cowboys felt like he wasn't doing his job well enough, and hence why they released him. I remember him coming out of college and, being really impressive, being a guy that had a huge injury in the Ohio State game, and I believe it was the Fiesta Bowl, came out and ended up, being a really, really good player for the Cowboys, worked his way back for that team and worked his way back from the injury. And, that's a guy I would want on my football team. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I like guys that, have overcome a lot of adversity, that shows their character, it shows what kind of a player they are. So if Jaylon Smith isn't necessarily available in terms of, the best player to bring into for the Browns defense, I think you could bring him in as a good character guy and see how he ends up. Because again, the Browns linebacker unit, yes, is I think it's better than people think, but still there's a little bit of room to be desired there. So I wouldn't have a problem with them bringing in Jaylon Smith. I think he would be a good fit just because, again, he seems to have that tough, accountable, smart nature that the Browns are looking for.
And a younger guy. It's a guy that, as you mentioned, would have been probably a top 5, top 10 pick for certain had he not had that serious injury. So a young guy, and you can be sure Andrew Berry's kind of kicking the tires, trying to see if there is an interest as well.